co-driver Chuck Parsons captured America's sports car racing's crown jewel in 1969, winning the 24 Hours of Daytona in a Lola T70, beating the competition by 30 laps.
The 47th Rolex 24 at Daytona.
Snodgrass passed away a couple of years ago. His legendary dealership just up the road in Jacksonville. How special would it be for the name of Donahue and Brumos to be back in Victory Circle here at Daytona? Right now, two Porsches up front. They've got a new engine this year. It's bigger displacement, 4 liters. The other teams are talking about it. Fluid and smoke coming out there on power as he came out of that turn one onto that turn two.
This time a year ago, David Donahue was sitting way back in the pack. The view was very different for the American driver. And David Donahue, nice and composed, enjoying time up front.
The top six front runners, it is quite extraordinary how those guys are still on the same lap, and the times they did all through the night. They're doing 43s, 42s, qualifying pole position with a 40.5, so 42 at race pace is pretty damn good anyway. Those guys have been hammering around there all night, changing the lead from time to time. The two Brumos cars, the Penske car obviously, and the two Ganassi cars. Very, very quick.
The legendary names up front: Brumos, Penske, Ganassi, 1, 2, 3.
How about Beam and Texas Racing?
He gets a great jump there, David.
David Donahue now under real pressure.
Donahue is highest on the speedway on this 31-degree banking.
Road is clear ahead of them. Montoya.
He's ahead!
David has got the run. He's got the lead. David Donahue takes the lead with 40 minutes to go.
The Brumos pilot gets a clear run through. Now Montoya needs the same.
Just under 2 laps to go for David Donahue to hang on to this lead and get that first 24-hour win. He can't afford one mistake. He gets a little bit wide there of apex. Not enough for Montoya to take advantage.
Here comes Montoya now on Donahue with traffic up ahead. 1 more lap to go for David Donahue. 3.5 miles between he and his biggest victory in his racing career, and to bring Brumos back into the winner's circle. And Donahue exits the bus stop for the final time. There is so much emotion, there is so much history, not only for the Donahue family name, for the Brumos camp, He went from pole and he is on his way to victory circle, to victory lane. Has David Donahue got this one in the bag? It's the final stretch to the tri-oval. Yes, he will emulate his father. 40 years, the anniversary, and the Donahue family name is back in victory lane. And so too is Brumos. That is an outstanding victory and one that will be celebrated for many years to come.
What a race.
Includes David Donahue, includes Buddy Rice, includes Antonio Garcia, and includes Darren Law. There are two other very important members of that team that certainly are very, very close to all the Brumos team. The late Bob Snodgrass, owner of Brumos Porsche, and who showed not only faith in his race team, but also faith in the Daytona prototype concept.
Winning it alongside Hurley Haywood, who has been just a super influence on me, a super great friend of my father's. It'll be an incredible experience.